Hi, this is Mia. Thursday. I had forgot what today was. I thought it was Wednesday still. So I'm gonna hang my clothes up. I'm all sweaty. I just got back from a walk around the block. I don't know why. It's like there's some kind of invisible energy. So this first part of this walk here is cold and windy. And then I know you move and you get your blood moving and stuff, but that first part of the walk is cold and windy. I'm like, don't trust these ants. I'm thinking, let me just grab my water. You keep an eye on my cup that has honey in it. The ants are still over here. Well, they're still over here. I'm gonna move my cup over anyways, because it's not good. I don't know what time it is. That's my cup. I gotta keep track. So I have two of those. So the first part of the walk is cold and windy. One time I went back to, I don't know if I even made it back outside to get a coat. I went inside to get a coat. I don't know if I made it back outside. Let me see what messages I got. And then once you go around the circle, either this way or this way. So it's like a loop. It's like a P. It goes up and around. And then there's, a lot of people have long driveways. And there is a street we're on. It's like the only other street. Which is, we were trying to decide if it was a dirt road or a paved road. I think at one time it had been a paved road, but now it's dirt because it's got so many holes in it. Let me see who sent my message. My friend said, super cute kids, think we're both overwhelmed. It felt like we had been cooking together a million times. The first time we cooked, like we had done it together before, even though we hadn't in this lifetime. I bought a pound of raspberry leaf. Raspberry. I was gonna watch the news. This is a check-in video. So I don't. There was all this talk about this government loans and these advances, and they could turn over into grants if you have this money in 3 days. I know for sure. I applied. I had 3 businesses out of Oregon. I applied I felt like I applied 6, 7 times already for different things, different businesses. One told me to redo the application, and I don't even know if I redid it with my other. So it's Thursday, and if I did it last week, it's been more than 3 days. I have nothing. Please, if since you my annual premium went down. Please notify us so we can make any needed policies. Please confirm, since you're only doing home visits in Maryland, that you want all your correspondence sent in the P.O. box. I've been... Oh my God. One air premium. It used to be 2,000. Alright. I'm not going to complain about that. 5%. What did I say 5%? Oh. 1,760. What is that divided by 4? It might have gone up. Let's see. 1,760 divided by 4 equals... Oh, it went down. Thank you. It went down. My premium went down $50 a month. $55 a month. Oh God, I need it. I don't even see patients. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna respond to this email and say yes, the PO box. Yes. I'll say yes. I will take. Oh, I gotta I gotta renew my P.O. box. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna just write it on the calendar. I don't want to get up and keep getting up, but I have to write it on the calendar. P.O. box renewal. Especially if I don't go to the P.O. box. P.O. box renewal. I was able to get in at one time and to the website, and now I'm not able to get into the website, and I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to do? I can't remember my password or what. I don't know. It wouldn't let me renew this stupid thing, and I have to do it because I'm going to send my mail. I don't even know what they're talking about. This is so weird. Let me just see. The best thing to do is email them because you're going to have time to do the post office box. I've never had my insurance go down. I'll say yes, please send. Yes, please send my current mail to my name. Oh, I put the wrong state. Okay, these guys, before they would email you your policy, and then this is for malpractice insurance, and then they'd email it. They could mail it in January, or is it February? January, February is when my policy renews, and then I'm gonna put my phone number just in case, because that's how I am. This on here doesn't have the signature line. My email, when I do it on a laptop, it'll have the signature line with it has my business and my fax numbers, but I'm not there to answer the fax, and I don't have any ink in the fax machine. I have a different fax machine I can use. I needed to get the charger too. So they made it where if you got a statement in the mail, you could go on 4 times a year to that. You could go to their website, but you can't log in. You couldn't log in. And it was just the invoice number was what you had to use in a credit card. So I kept losing that piece of mail. So I'd be like, oh, I have a few weeks, I'll pay it. I want to wait till the last minute because my credit card, oh, that's going to be due soon too. Oh my God, my credit card is like maxed out. So now it's like trying to do that. I would take pictures or tape it to the back of the door, keep taking pictures of this thing and try to pay it with an invoice, and I'd find an old invoice taped to the back of the door, old picture, thinking that I'm trying to wait till the last minute, which I realize isn't always the best thing for certain bills. I just figured since I've been out here, I figured just put the bills in the auto pay, because then you're going to wait till the last minute, and if you just do this now, you might get charged twice in a month for something. But after this month is over, next month it'll be regular. So every time my credit card is due, it's going to be regular, and it's hard for me to explain what I'm trying to talk about. So it'll be like, it won't be like, oh, I paid this right when I got the bill, now this bill is $700 more this month. If I had waited 3 more days, then the next bill was $700 bills. And I'm always trying to add more jobs into my week. So in the past few months, this company, which I think it's set up for chiropractors, this NCMIC, they had put up finally a login password so you can access your information, change your address, and you can't really do your policy changes on there. You need to talk to someone, and then they need to make a document for you to sign it. So that's a little bit different. And you can't just call on the weekend and be like, oh, I need coverage because I'm starting to do this business here, ABC Place. They won't let you just leave a message and wait until Monday, their central time, I think, to do it. They're going to need to talk to you. If they talk to you, like last time they said they're going to put notes in the computer. I rather have it in writing. I mean, because it's different for everyone. And I said I was going to do telehealth too, and they're talking about home visits, and I'm like, okay, that's what it's going to be. Like, I think telehealth, it doesn't matter. But right now, it's like there's no visits. I don't have any patients. That's the thing. I'm paying all this. So I have to do some charting and billing for some. I finally did telehealth yesterday. That wasn't just telephone health. So insurance wants you to actually do telehealth, not telephone appointments. You can do telephone calls, but you can charge a max of like $30 or $56 or depending on the time. But then you're like, oh, I spent an hour and 15 minutes on the phone with someone talking about everything from their medications to everything else. And now I did everything, but now I can see them on a video, and I'm talking about the exact same thing. So the one thing is about the video is that you can see their skin, and it's not going to even be an accurate color. And you can see their eyes, nose, mouth. If you're like me, you're always holding it from the bottom, so you can see like my double chin. You can see up my nose and stuff. So you can do a lot of, and you could see hair, skin. You might be able to see nails, not really. You could see them walking. You could hear the tone of their voice that matches their facial expression. So we're gonna do this book called "Even the Stiffest People Can Do the Splits," a 4-week stretching plan. So we're gonna be in the house probably for 4 weeks. It's the 2nd, and the school's open till the 30th. So this is a check-in video. The first page, and this is written by Eiko. There's nothing that cannot be achieved with firm determination. Why do I have a bookmark in here already? Yes, I was already reading it. So she started this. So if you can put your elbows, so this book defines the splits. If you can put both of your elbows on the floor, you've done it. If you can spread your legs wide while keeping your knees straight, lean your upper body forward and touch the floor with both elbows, you've achieved the splits. Alright, I'm going to sit down on the floor. Let's see, I might get stuck. This part of the floor is super dirty. This is dirty, oh my gosh, I have to do this house. My boyfriend's going to be home soon. I feel like a bum. I got like water all over the freaking floor because I did like the drippy dishes thing. Let me just do it. The floor is super dirty. Alright, my legs are not split. I'm over here, just a second. My legs are like 90-degree angle. They should be closer to 180. I'm supposed to say 45 degree. Oh my god. I used to be able to do that. Okay, I can touch my elbows at like 35 degree angle. 60 degrees. Okay, so I have a lot of work to do. So this is something new for me. I used to be able to have my legs wide. I can keep my legs. I can't even keep my legs as wide as I used to be. So I'm really out of shape. I can go and touch my toes on the left. I can touch my toes on the right. I can lean forward and touch both of my toes and my ankles. Past my ankles and lean forward without my face on the ground. I can put my elbows on the ground, but I just strained myself. So let's stand up before anyone gets hurt. And she has her legs out. I can't do it with my thumb. And this is more like, I was more like this. And she's way out like that. So that's page, this is not even the page yet. Okay, so that was page 14. And Roman little number 14 Roman numerals. So this lady started at age 70. So they're on the yoga mats. Couldn't spread my legs, but she practiced while she watched TV. And after 2 months, she was able to do the splits. Okay. She can run up into the 3rd floor of a house. She has a nice house. 3rd floor stairs. Waist tightened, and I was able to wear pants they couldn't fit in. Now I'm more limber than my 53-year-old daughter. So 1, 2. So she's got her legs spread. She's got her hands on the floor, and so these are examples. So here's somebody who's like, so everyone was trying to do this. This lady is doing like the straight up like this. Like she is like sitting on her parts, her woman parts. This lady lost 11 pounds and she's how old? 63. So I'm gonna read these later. So that lady has probably got the best splits. All right. There's Act 1, page 1. So she's got some stretches on page 5. That starts with page 4, 2 basic stretches and a weekly stretch. So towel stretch, sumo stretch, and then weekly stretches, week 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're going to go back, and I'm going to read this after this. This is a library book. I don't know why I still have it. I'm like, wasn't my stuff due a long time ago? Nothing is... I mean, I thought this was due before the quarantine. I must have just missed... Either I forgot to turn it in right before they closed down, or... Either I forgot to turn it in, or I just made that... Oh, you know what happened? They auto-renewed. So the videos, they won't auto-renew. You take it in. If you run it again, you have to recheck it out. Check it in, check it out. The books, they'll renew unless somebody has it on hold. So I have 3 books. It looks like Apocalypse Chow. I'm trying to say it right. Apocalypse Chow. It's written by a couple. I forget who. I'm sorry. I have a book about the environment. I bought a book. I bought 2 books. American Salvage I bought for Christmas. Simple Steps to Success. Herbs I bought. It's for gardening, not medicinal, but it's a lot of the same things. We got this AA book. And then if I'm looking over here at the movies, at one library, there's 2 in the county. At the one, there's Hearts. And they said you could check out 20 of those. Or you could check out... If you check out the regular movies, DVDs, you can get a maximum of 10. So 2 of us were getting 10. That didn't work. We had bags of movies that we left some at home. It was a mess. So if you do... We were doing like 5, 6 each. 4, 5, 6 each. Which would be about 10 each. Oh, I have to answer this. Bye.